and the next second he's ready to play. But it is in the direction of the exit. I took out something and put it on his hand. Possible anti-lost rope. I never imagined that one day I could serve 18-year-olds. This silly angel actually knows how embarrassing it is. I'm about to take it off, but I don't have the patience to tolerate his petty temper anymore. With a sullen face, let him be honest. Because when we came in the morning, it was supposed to be 20 minutes away. It took more than 2 hours to arrive. This guy is the all-hands-off type. A little inattention, he can send you to the deserted suburbs. There was no room for negotiation. He could only silently agree. And so I decided to make a deal with him. No roller coasters and jumping machines. I'm not finished yet. He took me straight to the roller coaster. I was about to pull him back, but I heard the teacher say, let him play through the ring. It's a mission. We are on the roller coaster. An eager one. A blind mind empties. And then I screamed in grief and anger. And his exhilarated laughter. And when I was done, I was lying on the bench, and it was worse than death. And he was immersed in the feeling of soaring, unable to extricate himself. Before I could get over it, he moves on to the next one. Again and again, he was ecstatic. In high spirits, I was terrified to the side. Miserable. Soon after, I was sitting limp on the floor. He's still thinking about which one to play next. I can't take it anymore. I can't help crying and begging for mercy. The next second, he put his arm around me. Pull me and make me hurry up. Hurry up? It seemed like the first time I had seen him smile so happily. So pure. I feel like deep inside, there was a place that was deeply touched. But the truth tells me, softness is a bad habit. I sat in my chair with a peaceful face, motionless, and all of a sudden, he came up to me with a drink. Say this to you. After working hard, he laughed to himself. This is my first experience. So happy, really fun. And I'm drinking my drink. Strange. Himself, why don't you feel the slightest bit angry? And all of a sudden, he turned to me. What does dating really mean? Hear this. I couldn't help but ask him out loud what he wanted. Why has the whole person changed? And make such a cute expression. And stupidly ask what dating means. He seemed a little intimidated by me. His face was also a little dull. I'm still talking to myself. Dating is all the things you just did. Only those with lofty ideals in the mountains reacted. I just feel how much fun I had just now. How embarrassing it is now. I'm a little scared. This guy has increased my liking for him so much. What are you trying to do? This idiom is used to describe him now. It fits perfectly. After kicking me down, and he just stormed off, murmuring, "I must have made a mistake today." To test whether angels and demons can get along well. I just turned 18. An angel old devil was arranged to get the cohabitation subsidy, and we had to start a series of missions. Like today's amusement park date. I just got off the roller coaster. We met the teacher who assigned us a task. This guy wants us to play escape room. You know, I'm the devil. The most terrifying existence in the world. How could you possibly be afraid of such a deceptive thing? Saying that I'm going to pull the fish, Shanshan leaves, but the teacher obviously saw that I was cowardly. So he offered to bet with me. If we don't scream the whole time, just help me reimburse the previous repair bill. If you want to say so, I must be super brave, okay? I leaned over directly and sneered and agreed. Then the teacher handed me a sentence, but handed Yu Shanshan a prop mobile phone. Then they took us to different entrances. Upon entering the secret room, the room felt very familiar. Suddenly, there was a sizzling sound around. It was a text message. But the content of this text message reminds me of something terrible. I didn't notice it at all. Yu Shanshan has come behind me. When I realized I was turning my head, she's already at me with a knife. This déjà vu picture. But his cold, unfeeling eyes. I just remember I almost broke my throat screaming. What followed was Yu Shanshan's laughter. And the knife in his hand turned out to be made of paper. Soon after, the teacher took the photo of me captured by Yu Shanshan. I just feel that the city routine is deep. I want to go back to the countryside. Suddenly, the teacher asked me how I felt about dating. How do I answer this? Hard to say, to show that you refused so firmly in the first place. Is it slowly captured by him now? The teacher then went on to say that it was really cute, right? And this is how he really looks. He used to have few opportunities to spend his time freely. A lot of things are learned through the internet. After coming to the world, everything is the first contact. I haven't seen him smile so happily in a long time. I heard the teacher say that. I just found out. No wonder he is so excited to play today. But in all fairness, this guy is developing pretty well elsewhere. If only OP could grow into a big OP. Oops, how can I put it inside? Heart, monologue, spoken, and he heard it. After taking a few heavy hammers, Yu Sheng tugged at my collar and said goodbye to the teacher. My name is Yu Shanshan, is an angel. Because of the relationship between lies and angels and demons. I'm currently living with a demon named Jiacheng. But I just found out recently. He was moved to tears when he watched TV. You who swiped the video, quickly at the love cry around you or laugh at him. Anyway, this guy is nothing like the devil I know. I cried when I watched a tear gas movie. Looking at the theme of love, it will twist like a maggot. It's even more exaggerated when playing games. The expressions and movements are almost like no one else. And his greatest hobby. But it is a means to collect all kinds of beautiful girls. And always admiring it from the bottom up with a serious face. The thing that bothers me the most is his super cleanliness. Like an obeison. A little mess and screaming. Sometimes I can't help but think, demons are like this. But I always feel that this devil is not a bad guy. During the period of cohabitation, there's a place in my house that I can't get into. I don't know why. He gets very angry as soon as he gets close to the kitchen. But in the kitchen, he came down like a god. Often a fancy and pleasing operation. Make a whole bunch of delicious food. Although I refused at first. The devil is the most evil existence. Who wants to eat what the devil makes? I'm starving. In addition, he will never eat a bite of rice cooked by the devil. However, angels cannot violate the law of true fragrance. This guy's cooking is really delicious. Can't refuse at all. I once asked her how she did it. It turned out that she was also forced by life. She didn't cook at all when she first came. But later found out that the living expenses were simply not enough. He said he just bought a little bit. Model comic CDs and wives' wrists. And peripheral expenses are not enough. Want to maintain interest? You can only choose one of the two ways to reduce your living budget. And he didn't want that. He wants it all. After understanding the world, he just found out the money for a chicken chop outside. Buy ingredients in the supermarket and make 3 or 4 servings by yourself. So he slowly learned to cook. And I just paused carelessly. When he paused, another bowl of flower arrangement knife. Living together for so long, although it is not as expected at first. But life isn't so nasty now. There's only one thing that breaks me. That's my weight going on forever. Rubbing skyrocketed. Leave no room. At when weighing like me. Swear not to eat. Next time you say you will lose weight after eating this meal. I'm useless. When I turned 18, I was forced to marry a woman. Start living together. The only hobby that can save me is to collect all kinds of beautiful girl memes. If you swiped the video, come soon. Friends come to visit and underestimate you, but I wanted to go home early to unpack and enjoy it. But suddenly I saw a child running out of the alley in a panic. The next second, the ring on my hand actually pulled me. Crazy rush into the alley. Turns out my significant other was on his way home. Saw someone bullying a child. To rescue the child. I'm being warned by a group of bad prestige. Ring of deed. I should have felt his violent wind. determined him to be in danger. He took me to his side at all costs. At this moment, the group of bad big brothers are walking towards him. While playing with the razor in the pig's hand, just listen to this unhappy guy say, "It's you, boy. It affects my business, right?" Courage is fat. Yu Shanshan is late at the moment. The next second, I actually complimented you with affection. What are you playing with? So handsome as soon as this comes out. Everyone around was stunned. I saw some of Yu Shen's fathers say that he was really handsome. How on earth did this knife make him spin? That's amazing. Can we do it again? Really strong. Are you a genius? Can you lend it to me? Bad brother was praised by Yu Shanshan. I can't help but have some bad intentions. Random. He actually handed the razor directly to the cute boy in front of him. Such a pure and innocent smile. Let the surrounding people can't help but call out, "Is this an angel descending to earth?" Bad brother touched his chin shyly. Said, "If you like it, I'll give it to you, okay?"